Hello everybody, it's EzraTime again here. Welcome back to another reaction videos. And today we're going to be reacting to the BlackAdam pitch meeting by once again Ryan George. And I did my review from BlackAdam. I think it's a fun movie. I know that a lot of people like the movie because it's fun, and then there's a lot of people who didn't like the movie because again it's a mess and stuff like that. Which I understand that it's definitely not for everybody. But I go see BlackAdam because I just want to have fun with the movie, and I did. I think it's a fun movie, so I did like the movie. And it does got me excited for the future DC movie. But like I said before, it is not a perfect movie. There is some problem, obviously. There is some messy plot element and stuff like that. So I'm really curious to see what Ryan George has to say about the movie. And of course, spoilers for everybody who haven't seen Black Adam. Then don't watch this video. Do not watch the pitch meeting yet until you watch the movie because again, spoilers. So without further ado, let's start the video, shall we?
So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. So I was thinking we could get The Rock to star as Black Adam.
Ah, which one?
Which Rock?
Yeah.
The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. I thought there was like about a rock collection you had or something.
You thought I wanted to make a stop-motion Black Adam movie starring a rock from my rock collection?
Listen, I'm very
I would see
embarrassed,
that.
and if we could just move on, I'd appreciate it.
I guess. So anyway, there's gonna be this
I mean,
evil
just a rock
king
that's super
5,000 years ago in this place called Kandak, right?
Right.
And he makes this freaking crown that makes you powerful using a rare mineral called Eternium.
Those all seem like they might be words, sure. Thank you.
And this little kid wants to oppose him, and so some wizards give him the power of Shazam, and he becomes a big old hero.
Oh boy, that's good. That's what we want in this movie.
Actually, no, because Black Adam is not a hero. Oh, yeah, that's right. And so how are we
Yeah,
going to
but
show that he's not a
kinda
hero?
hero.
He's going to
Right.
say it constantly.
Oh
Yeah,
my
exactly.
god.
Anyway, later in the movie, there's going to be a big reveal where we find out that this kid actually transferred the powers to his father and then was killed. So the father became Black Adam.
Oh, they killed Black Adam's son. That is a big reveal. I'm gonna put that in the trailer. Oh, please don't
That's
do
the
that.
first
It's gonna
line
be
in the
good in the
trailer, I think.
trailer.
All right. So anyway, 5,000 years later, Kandak is now being oppressed by this gang called the Enter Gang.
That's a terrible gang name.
I don't know what to tell you, sir. They're good at gang stuff, not
It's a gang,
creative
so,
writing.
I mean,
That's fair.
it
And so
works.
this lady, Adriana, wants to stop the gang from getting this crown, so she goes to get it before them.
How does she find it?
By driving up to the entrance of this cave and going in, and it's just it's floating there.
Oh, so how was this lost for
Yeah,
5
it's kinda
millennia?
weird.
Don't
Just
worry
floating
about it. But
there,
then some
and then
intergang
no
people
one
show
find
up,
it.
so she says some words that make Black Adam show up.
Oh boy, here we go.
And so then he shows up and starts killing all the bad guys.
Cool.
Which is a big deal, because heroes, they don't do that. They don't kill.
No, they pretty much all do.
Hey, shut up. So he's not
Yeah,
a
they
hero.
kinda
He's
do,
pretty
man.
much a villain if you think about it. He's such a bad guy.
Is he killing random people?
No, just like mean, evil guys that
Just bad
directly
guys.
attack him.
So he's pretty much a hero.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Because remember, he's going to keep saying he's not. So he's not.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, no, okay, that's my bad. So does he speak in like an
Yeah,
ancient...
so Black Adam, that's the problem. It's like it just tell instead of show, right? I mean, I do kind of feel some anti-hero vibe there because again, there is the whole idea that heroes don't kill people, even the bad guys, right? And of course, like I'm appreciate Black Adam because he's managed to be violent, but still, I think some heroes do kill people, so it does kind of feel pretty much a hero by the end of the movie. But I guess that's the point. I guess I don't know.
language or something? No, he's just going to speak in Dwayne Johnson's normal American
Also, yeah,
accent.
How does that
there is
work?
That's
no
actually a really good
accent,
question. It's
which
kind of
is
a
weird.
combination of magic and Dwayne Johnson probably not being able to do an accent for a full movie.
That makes sense.
So anyway, then Amanda Waller's gonna send the Justice Society to stop Black Adam.
And so who's the Justice Society exactly?
Oh, well, there's Hawkman, and he has like this long historied friendship with Dr. Fate, who loves to dramatically remove his helmet.
That does sound fun.
He does it in every single scene he's in. And
he's
then there's
kinda
also
cool,
a guy,
so.
Atom Smasher, and this girl, Cyclone.
And what's their deal?
Well, they're in the movie as well. Oh, sick!
in
That's
the
a little
movie.
big chunk of the movie is going to be the
Yeah,
Justice
doesn't do
Society
much.
following Black Adam around and being like, heroes don't kill people, and he'll be like, I'm not a hero.
He freaking loves saying that. He loves it. He really
he
does.
owned
And we're also going to find out that Eternium
really.
stuff can actually like weaken and injure Black Adam.
Oh boy, I bet that's gonna come into play later.
Nope, and then so also the leader
Yep,
of the
nope.
bad guys, Ishmael, he's trying to get the crown. He wants it real bad.
very rude.
And at a certain point, they actually kidnap Adriana's son.
Uh-oh, kidnapping.
Yeah, BlackAdam tried to stop it, but he failed, and so, they got him.
Oh, he didn't get there in time?
No, he did, but instead of taking him from the apartment he was in and flying him far away, he just flew him to a different floor in the same building, so they took him.
Yeah, it was a decent strategy, but I could see why that totally didn't work at all.
Yeah, and then they catch up with this bad guy who fires a bullet at the kid, but then BlackAdam jumps in and stops the bullet, but makes a big explosion at the same time.
Oh, do people die?
Only the bad guys, and the kid is kind of unconscious.
Yeah.
Wow.
So then BlackAdam turns himself in and gives up his powers.
What? Why?
Because of how horribly that just went.
He saved the kid and got rid of the bad guys. That went fine.
Well, he's gonna turn himself in, because we're at
Yeah,
a point
but
in the
it has
movie
to
where
happen.
something like that should probably happen.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So they lock him up in this underwater prison inside a water tank with a thing covering his mouth, because if he says Shazam, he turns back into BlackAdam.
Feels like the Justice Society's gonna need his help immediately.
But then the Justice Society needs his
yep.
help immediately.
Oh my
Exactly.
god!
Yeah, see, they're in their fancy jet, and the jet detects that the demon Sabak has appeared.
Their aircraft identifies demons by name?
Yeah, sure,
yeah.
okay, and
Never
so
think
it turns
about
out the
that.
bad guy actually wanted
The aircraft
BlackAdam
just
to
know
kill him, because
the
that's
demon's
what would
name.
turn him into this big, powerful demon being.
Uh-oh.
And then Dr. Fate is gonna sacrifice himself.
Oh, why?
Because I was thinking of Pierce Brosnan for the role, and he'll probably only sign on for one movie.
That makes sense.
But before he dies,
Yeah,
he
it kinda sounds like he
telepathically
dies,
helps
though.
BlackAdam escape from his little water pod.
So all he's gotta do is say Shazam and he'll get his powers back?
Exactly, so he's got to fight all these guards and then get to the door of this prison thing and then swim up to the surface and remove his
Yeah, he can
mouth
say
thing and
these
say
things for some
Shazam.
Why doesn't he just
right?
remove the thing from his mouth and say Shazam as soon as he gets out of the pod?
Because this is slightly more dramatic. So then he does say it and he
Well,
flies
I mean,
in to
yeah,
help.
kinda.
Oh, wow, wow, wow.
Wow.
But then also Adriana's son has to convince a bunch of people to rise up and go fight because the whole city's going nuts.
Man, it's gonna be hard for a child to get the attention of a bunch of screaming
know.
adults.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, he stands up on a little thing and talks to all of them at like
Yeah,
a normal
this-
speaking volume, and they all stop what they're doing and listen to him.
And that works?
It does, yeah. And so then all these people are like, hey, let's listen to this very quiet kid and rise up together.
And what are they all gonna go fight exactly?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention there are skeleton zombies now.
What?
Yeah. Some little skeleton
Some
zombies
mindless
showed
army
up, so they
again.
all gotta fight those and regain the control of the city from the skeleton zombies that appeared.
Isn't the city being run by a gang? Wouldn't it make more sense to rise up against them?
Well, they're human, so that could get messy
yeah.
if they die. So no, it's gonna be a soulless CGI army. So there's no like moral implications when they kill these beings.
Smart.
So Adriana and some other characters are gonna be
they have
fighting
guns,
these
so
skeleton zombies, and then the kid
can.
rounds the corner on a skateboard with all these people behind him, and he's like, "Yo, mom!"
Oh, cool 90s kids are tight.
It's not the 90s, sir. He's just a cool skateboard kid who says,
kinda
"Yo,
feel like
mom,"
a
and
90s.
wisecracks with BlackAdam like he's John Connor from Terminator 2.
That movie from the early 90s?
Yes.
All right.
There you
And so
go.
then BlackAdam kills the demon guy, and everybody's very happy about it.
Amazing.
And then in a post-credit scene, Amanda Waller sends Superman to talk to BlackAdam.
She can send Superman places?
I guess so, sir.
And so what does Superman
that's-
say?
that's
He
where
says,
going
let's
with it."
openly talk about this scene in interviews so people come see this movie.
I love
yeah.
that. I love that.
And
It's
so, yeah,
spoiled
that's
it
about it. What do
right
you
away.
think?
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun. I say we get the ball rolling on this right now.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah, we're gonna fast track this one.
Fast track. Yep, 10 years in the making.
Hi everybody, Ryan George here. Thanks for watching that pitch meeting. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it made you
Yeah, that was amazing.
laugh. I hope it made you cry. I hope.
But either way, that's the pitch meeting. Again, I pretty much agree with Ryan George has to say about the movie again, because I think like he's on point here. Again, like Black Adam is not a perfect movie, but it's certainly entertaining for me. But then again, he has a weak villain. You know, the villain doesn't even appear until like the last act. You know, and it was like suddenly appear. And I also like that he pointed out that Black Adam just like break from the prison, but he just had to swim up instead of like removing the mask, I guess, when he was fighting. Like he could just remove the mask and then say Shazam, and then things could go pretty well, right? But I guess it's more dramatic that way. I don't know. It's kind of dumb, but also like, yeah, okay, whatever. And I guess this movie felt like a really old superhero movie, like a really old school superhero movie, because again, it's like the idea of like having a bunch of mindless mindless creature that you need to kill. It felt like a really like early 2000 superhero movie, and I think by this point there is so many superhero movie that we just like kind of dumb by it, like the sky beam, the mindless creature that you need to kill, right? It's just like an easy way for them to just like show the other people that what they can do and stuff like that, because they are mindless creatures. So I don't know, just hit them and then you win, right? So it kind of felt cheap for me, So I don't know, like this movie should come out like in the 2010s probably, but of course I keep getting delayed and stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm happy for the movie for what it is. It does get me excited for the future of DCEU, obviously, because again, I know that I'm kind of done with the superhero movie, but I'm kind of done with Marvel, to be honest. But with DC, I'm kind of curious to see what they have to offer now with Black Adam and stuff like that. And obviously, we get obviously the man himself, Henry Cavill, back at Superman. I'm really glad he is actually reprising the role as Superman, and it wasn't just like I don't know, like a shadow cameo and stuff like that, right, from the previous DC movies, right? And obviously we get to see Man of Steel 2 in the making, so I'm excited to see Henry Cavill again in Man of Steel 2. I'm really curious to see if maybe Christopher McQuarrie can write and direct that movie, because I think they're kind of reconsidering him as the writer, but at the same time he's also busy with the Mission Impossible movie, so maybe they're gonna get like a new director for Man of Steel 2, but regardless, I'm excited to see Superman again. Henry Cavill back as Superman is amazing. And obviously I cannot wait to see a Black Adam versus Superman movie, because again, that's gonna happen. That's what The Rock wanted to make. They hit that what he wanted to build the DCU in the future, right? So I think he's gonna class that with Shazam first, and then maybe after Shazam, he's gonna class with Superman. That's what I'm thinking, right? At least, at least that's what I'm thinking, because I feel like that's like the big end game for the Black Adam, idea by The Rock. But I guess we'll see, guys. We'll see. It's definitely exciting for the future of the DC universe, and I'm definitely uh interested to see the future, compared to Marvel, because I'm kind of done with the Marvel universe at this point. Um, but yeah, there was this Space Spinning is on point once again. It's a massive movie, but I did enjoy it for what it is. So I don't know. It's like it works for me, at least for me, And I know that a lot of people didn't really like the movie. But that's totally fine, because again, it's not for everybody, and it's not certainly not a perfect movie. So there you go. But either way, guys, sorry, but either way, guys, if you enjoy this reaction video, then if you guys want to watch the original video, then I will leave the link in the description below. As always, make sure to check the pitchmeeting channel. The link will also be in the description below. Subscribe to them and show some support. And yeah, I'm gonna leave a question to you guys. What do you guys think about the Black Adam movie, and what do you guys think about the pitchmeeting movie? Do you get the pitchmeeting by Ryan George? Do you think this is on point? Maybe there is something that he missed from the movie. I don't know. Either way, leave me your opinions in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this reaction video, then leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the videos, ring the bell for notification, and then obviously you can click the join button below so you can become a member for this channel, and then so you guys can support me even further if you want to, obviously. And yeah, thank you for everybody who's still supporting the channel, guys. I really appreciate it that much. And again, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more videos in the future, and I will see you guys in the next one then. Bye.